right, eighth grade. Today is introduction to our last project. I do want to remind you that the pop art pipes is a summative project, and our optical illusion colored pencil mashup is a summative project. So if you're spending like 3 minutes on them, I will be sending it back to you. So just something to keep in mind. Okay, so let's check out the to-do list for today. We are going to talk about collage today. And basically, I'm going to talk about techniques of collage and talk to you about your project. And then you have studio time. Heads up about tomorrow, I'm also going to teach you how to turn in your final sketchbook because it'll be due next Wednesday. Getting it in before is fine, but like the last date you can turn it in is next Wednesday. So tomorrow will be the end of like new instruction, and then Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, y'all have studio time, okay? So let's look at what I am talking about with collage. A lot of you have created collages before. This one is going to be based around surrealism. So let's go check it out. You are going to create a character, a person, a monster, an animal, something along those lines using the collage method. And a collage is when you are using found object to create a work of art. We are going to be using magazines. Okay, now your goal is you are going to fill up an entire page in your sketchbook with collage, and it is going to be a surrealist style collage, and you have some choices. The materials you're going to need are scissors, glue, and magazines. You can see here is an example of a final work of art. Same up here. We talked about surrealism yesterday, and the surreal collage is a technique of an art production primarily used in visual arts where the artwork is made from an assemblage of different forms, creating a new whole. So you're assembling a work of art using magazines. And we already watched this. You should have already watched that. I do have some artists in here for you to take a look at. I'm going to show this in class, and you need to watch this on your own if you're home. Now, expectations. Full covered page. Like, I don't want to see any white. Okay? It needs to have at least one character of some sort, and it should tell a story. When you turn this in, I will have a rubric here that you will add your final, and then you will tell me what is going on in the story. Okay, so think about all the ways that you can create this. Now notice each one of these has a character of some sort. They all have backgrounds. They're all very dreamlike, surrealist. That's what we're going for. Okay, now you have options on how to do this. You can find multiple things in magazines and create yours from scratch. You can add on top of things you have found. What this is not is taking like one or two things and putting it together. This is a process. You should have multiple layers and multiple pieces. This should be very precise. So using a scissors to cut around the edges completely, cutting things out and placing them in the correct spots, using glue correctly so there isn't glue everywhere. It's a process. There are some more examples here. And it's like all about the layers. Like what can you do? How can you create something that looks three-dimensional? Like this one does here. It has perspective. You could cut out like a floor like this and add the trim. And this is all about the layers. The more layers you have, the more interesting your piece is going to look. Look at this one here. It has all these people. Some have animal heads, some have people heads. Look at the flower close up. It looks like it's right in your face. This is all collage. It's all found object from magazines and put together. Here are a few more options. I am looking for, this is all dreamlike. I love this one. It's got all sorts of stuff going on. There are characters in here still, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Like I said, your options are endless here. Here's some more examples. This one's really cool how they took multiple pieces to make the face. Got a lot of stuff going on. You can literally create your own faces from scratch, like taking multiple colors from magazines, building faces. You can put things together, like notice the multiple layers here to this scene, and then the fish that are created into bodies. They have like legs and skirts. There's lots of different techniques you can use for this. I do have a surrealism collage at the end that you can watch as this teacher creates a surrealist collage. If you have questions, let me know. I'm really excited about this. I love collage. It's one of my favorite art mediums, and adding that surrealist effect to it, the dreamlike effect, is really cool. So remember, you will turn this in with a rubric. I will have that uploaded for you, and you basically will put your photo in and tell me a story. Tell me what is going on in your dreamlike artwork. So collage, full page. Let me know if you have any questions.